So this video will take us through, actually there'll probably be two segments to this video. Will take us through creating tree block with attributes and then extracting that into a table once we have many of these inserted. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take these two circles that I have, which are drawn on 0 layer, and I'm going to add an attribute and define them all as a block. So what I'm going to do under the home ribbon, expand the block portion, define attribute, tag, tree code. Remember, the tag can't have any spaces. Prompt, enter your tree code. Default value should always be something that you would not use in the code so that you know it's been set. I'm going to uncheck lock position so that I can place the code itself wherever I want within the block. Text style doesn't really matter. We want a height that's going to be legible. I know that my diameter of my tree right now is, or the trunk is 1 foot, so 3 feet is probably fine for demonstration purposes. So I'll say OK, and I'll just set this off to the side for now. So what I need to do is make this into a block. So I'm going to select all these pieces, click on Create to make block. I'll call this tree with code. Base point is going to be the center. I already have my object selected. I can tell I have my icon, and I'm OK. So as soon as I did this, since I have an attribute defined, it's asking me what I want this attribute to be. So let's do AR for Acer Rubrum. So now I have a block with a code. So what I'm going to do is zoom out. Don't have a mouse, so that's why I'm using my real time. And I'm going to copy this around. Just so I have several, oops. Copy, again, I'm just copying. Some extents. And let's go through the process of actually inserting a few so we can see the prompt. Tree with code, specify, insertion on screen. Okay, wherever I drop it, you'll notice I have my dynamic input put on so I can see it on my cursor. If I come down here and toggle the DYN off, it's not here, but you'll notice it is down here in the command line. So tree code for this, let's do, say LS. Get a couple of these. Insert another one. So alright, so now I have a bunch of tree blocks with attributes that I can now create a schedule for. I'm not going to dive entirely into table styles, but just to quickly show you, table styles are set up similar to dimension styles and text styles in that you are assigning heights and values. Since we have a standard style, they're applying to the standard text height. The only thing, standard text style, the only thing I'm actually going to change is the text style. I'm going to set this to title for data, for header, and for the title, so that they're all this Arial font rather than the AutoCAD default font. So these are the basics. I'm going to change some heights just so I don't have to modify them after the fact. 1 foot for the title, and let's do 8 inches for the header, and let's say 6 inches for the data. Let's say OK. Set current. So I have a basic table style to work from. Close this. So I'm going to stop this video now. Next one we'll pick up where this leaves off, and we're going to do a data extraction to get these values into a table.